I'm the DEI representative for the MBA students at Cambridge, and DEI stands for Diversity, Equality, and Inclusion. And we ran an event, a panel discussion a few weeks ago, where we got industry experts and also experts in diversity and inclusion to come give talks and discuss on very important subjects, especially related to LGBTQ people, given that it was Pride Month back then. And throughout the 1 hour discussion, the result we got was much better than we expected. So we got really insightful comments and on EDI strategies you can take forward in your organization. One of the things I remembered really well from that talk, that panel discussion, was from one of the panelists who got asked the question about how you manage EDI initiatives in global organizations when you may have certain countries you operate in that are very receptive to these ideas. But then on the other hand, you have certain markets that could be more conservative, are not as open to DEI, especially for LGBTQ populations, and how you would deal with those things. The answer that I received was about communication and advocacy. The panelists mentioned that it's very important to have a strong advocate in those scenarios, and you should not shy away from discussions and tie your DEI initiatives back to common values that everyone can identify with, such as justice and humanity. And that was something that really resonated with me because it had been a question that I had in my mind since the beginning of the MBA, really, since the start of my EDI journey, on how you would even go about doing that. But now I have a tool that I could one day use in future organizations where I work on these initiatives. I can feel through my experience at Judge Business School that the people within my MBA cohort are usually very receptive towards ideas and diversity, and they don't see difference as something that should be disregarded, but most of them seem to see difference as something that they cherish. And we have had so many opportunities to exchange the difference in our views and talk about the difference in our identities, as well as sometimes even challenge people on their basic assumptions about what different people of different identities would be like, and help them learn through the process and also learn about them through the process.